These individuals didn't put themselves in any dangerous place. They were going about their daily business in public places, and all of a sudden, we have a shooter.
So scary. We start with that Fox 23 exclusive. I talked with Tulsa's police chief following the tragic random rampage shooting that started at a North Tulsa library and ended at a Quick Trip, leaving 2 people dead. New tonight, we also know the suspect, Carlton Guilford, is in the hospital in critical condition after police say he shot himself. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Sarah Whaley.
And I'm Shay Rozzi. This is such a scary situation, and sadly, 2 innocent lives lost. Here's a map of where this happened this morning. You can see the Rudisill Library and then the Quick Trip near Pine and Peoria. They're just less than a mile apart. Fox 23's crime and safety reporter Abigail Dye is live at Tulsa Police Headquarters with the very latest on the investigation.
Shay, Sarah, like you two were saying, this is tragic. It's terrifying. I mean, slow down for a minute here. Put yourself in those shoes. Just think about it. You walk into a library, you walk into a Quick Trip, you hear gunfire, and you never leave. That is what people are grappling with tonight.
This is how a deadly shooting rampage ended, with Carlton Guilford cuffed to a stretcher, headed to the hospital, and then jail. Police say he shot and killed 2 people in 2 different locations, seemingly for no reason, and then shot himself. The scene at the Quick Trip near Pine and Peoria, where Guilford fired off multiple rounds, was chaotic and heavy.
Shots get fired, bullets go far, and then bam, he's the innocent one that gets shot. Who knows?
Gloria Gonzalez has a son who works nearby. She was relieved that he wasn't hurt, but prayed for those who were.
A lot of this hate needs to stop.
Police say the shooting started at the Rudisill Library, where Guilford walked up to a man who was sitting at a desk and shot him in the back of the head. That victim was taken to the hospital and died several hours later.
And that's when police say he came here and did the same exact thing. Police say he walked into those doors at the Quick Trip and he shot a man in the back of the head. They say that man fell down and the suspect shot him again, killing him.
The suspect was quickly taken into custody. Officers were close by when the shots were being fired.
Officer Danny Bean says at this point, they're wondering the same question we all are.
Unknown why. We have no motive. Can't even speculate on a motive or anything right now. Kind of how we're handling it right now, it's a random act.
Of course, there are a lot of questions that police are still trying to answer about this, and they do say that they're working with ATF to try to trace back exactly where this gun came from.
Abigail, before you go, in my interview with the chief today, he did tell me he does have the suspect a little bit of a criminal past, but nothing that would allude to something like this. I know you dug into that. What did you find?
Well, Sarah, you're exactly right. Nothing that would allude to something like this. No, crazy violent history, no felonies even. And I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about coming up at 10. Live covering news that matters, I'm Abigail Dye, Fox 23 News.